Bro, I have some really exciting news, my guy.
What you got?
Um, I know you've been in the same location basically the entire time that we've been potting. Um, since you've moved into your lovely forever home, and I've had like 19 places
Fair enough.
that I've potted from. Come 2 months from now, there's going to be a 20th spot.
Let's go.
Yeah, team. So you're gonna see if you're watching us on YouTube or seeing our clips on the Instagram, TikTok, all that fun stuff there. You're gonna see a new venue for Clyde to
Oh,
record podcast.
okay.
I'm moving downtown or uptown here in Charlotte. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna have to get you a new J.K. Simmons poster
Dude,
to
that
put
is
up in there.
definitely gonna be. I'm gonna put that right here. Put it right here.
No, that's cool,
Right?
man. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So, you ever heard of that brand? And they're not a sponsor, so if you want to be, you definitely can. But the company Displate,
Okay.
where they do a bunch of, they do like movie posters, but they like displate them, right? So they're like hard and they're
Oh yeah. I got you.
pause. When I
Like
say
a
hard and thick, but pause.
like a tin,
Like a
tin.
tin,
There
yeah,
you
like
go.
a
Yes.
tin kind of thing that you can put on wall. So like I've already been looking at those before I even buy myself a couch. So gotta make
Priorities,
sure
man.
those
Pot room's gotta look fly, dude.
priorities here, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know where I'm gonna watch these movies at, but you know what?
Just
Pot room's gonna be fly.
on the floor. That's fine. Okay. As long as you're carpeted, you're straight.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
man.
Good deal.
Dude, how you doing though?
No, we survived the ice storm that came through.
Snowmageddon 26.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it was still kind of ugly out here on my roads because I live out in the woods. Mostly because things melt and then they freeze again because it was like 10 degrees this morning.
Yeah.
So that's fun. But we made it through with no power loss, nothing like that. So
Mm. Mm. My
thankful for that.
I went out. I had to work Monday, and
Nice.
so I went out Sunday after the football games
Of course.
and heated up my vehicle, put the defrost on and everything, and took all the ice off of my vehicle.
Yep.
Now I have a 6-inch crack in my windshield because
Because you had a little crack in it before, right? You
I
had
had
like
a little crack in it. Had a little
pebble.
crack in it. Yeah, had a little pebble. And that pebbled crack does not get smaller when it's cold out, if you know what I mean.
Nope.
The exact opposite. That really upset me actually. So now
Yeah,
I
that
gotta talk.
sucks.
Now I gotta contact insurance and Safe Light and get all that done. This is why I hate the snow, man.
Yeah, it'll get that water will get in there and freeze on you.
Yep, and that's exactly what happened, dude.
Good times. Good times.
No, not good times at all because it's supposed to get more snow.
Now that you say that, I should probably go check on my truck because my pickup definitely has like 17 cracks in it.
Yeah.
So it probably has a lot more cracks in it now.
Yeah. It's like not
I mean,
fun.
I have a windshield. The ice may be inside the truck right now. So there's no front windshield. I mean,
yeah.
All right.
See, you have multiple vehicles. You can afford that. Me, I have one.
Well, my pickup's a 91, so that window might be expensive.
They got to make that windows. What they just don't have that on standby.
Just get a custom fabricated window. Awesome.
Sir, we haven't had this part since the first Bush was in office. What are you asking me right now? What are you asking us right? You think miracles are going to happen, sir? You want this done tomorrow? You got to give us some time, sir. I got to go to pull apart.
Get a bunch of sand and fabricate some glass.
Yeah, man.
That's awesome.
I gotta figure this out, man. So, but we survived. Like our vehicles did not, but we survived Snowmageddon 2026, man. And the thing is, like, at least here in the Carolinas, in the Charlotte metro region, that even though you're in the way outskirts of the Charlotte metro region, you're still a part of it. It wasn't bad. Like it everybody
just
said
the
it was gonna be the
ice.
worst snow, the worst ever. Can I ask a question though? Can I
What's up?
like this? Like
Yeah.
you've been south of the Mason-Dixon line your entire life.
Mm-hmm.
What I do not understand is for a snowstorm that's going to last a weekend. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
why does a family of 3 need 20 gallons of milk in all the bread? I just don't like what do you think?
Let me tell you something I had this
Do
weekend.
Southerners think that you're going to be snowed in for 17 days? You can't even drink 20 gallons of milk in 17 days.
Not to mention, if you lose power,
The milk's going to go bad.
It's worthless.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to put it out there in the ice? Like, I just don't get what this is.
I don't know.
And the vultures are going to scoop up the milk.
We keep water. Like, we want fresh water to drink.
Yeah.
You can put that out on the porch to keep it cool.
Yeah.
If you want to. I don't understand. I don't understand the milk and the bread and all that stuff. I mean, we got like canned goods and things like that are non-perishable.
Got beanie weenies, dog. You know,
yeah, I mean,
go for
like
days.
All the protein you need to get through the day. I don't know what milk and bread does for you. I mean, if your bones disintegrate in like 3 days, it's not good. You need to go see the doctor.
Like, part of my daytime job is to make sure that we have milk for our barista bars. And, you know, I'm going in there and I'm placing orders through Instacart.
Yeah.
And the Instacart comes through and they're like, all I had was this one creamer. Everything, all the milk is out.
Yeah.
We buy like per place, we buy like 10 whole milks, 10 to 12 whole milks a week.
Yeah. And I'm like, who's just drinking milk that they need that much milk?
All the cereal is on the shelf, okay? Yes. Not a thing of cereal has been taken for the snowstorm, right? But like this damn milk. And then, like, remember?
That's how it was. I went to Food Line today, and it was literally, there's no bread, there's no nothing, but everything else in the store is full.
And it's always the, like, this is the time, like, I would really like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I can't make one. I like, for the first time in 25 years, I really want some cereal, right?
So I picked up some hot dogs because I can, if the power went out, I could just throw them on the grill, right?
Exactly.
And if we got, generator, plug up the refrigerator, keep everything cool for a few days off the generator.
There we go, man. Got that Generac.
I went to get some hot dog buns and some bread, and all they had was this like garlic and herb artisan bread. So I had a super fancy hot dog this weekend.
Yo, I didn't have a $2 hot dog, man. I had a $14 hot dog at my house. He said, I didn't use the mustard. I used the Dijon.
Yeah. And it wasn't because I was getting bread for like the emergency. I was getting some because I wanted some hot dogs, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, because I also don't have bread. My roommate was making like sausages this morning, sausages and eggs and everything. And typically we'll do like a sausage and egg sandwich out the door. You know, he's a sweetheart, Jerry, so he'll put it in tin foil for me and put it in my little tin hard hat thing. So
little note and stuff too.
Little notes, man. Good luck today, honey. You know, all that stuff, whatever. And then he's like, yeah, man, sorry, I couldn't make you the sandwich like I typically do. I put it in our tortilla. So I had me a little
breakfast burrito. That is
a little breakfast
pretty
burrito,
awesome.
which I'm not mad about. You know what I mean? He packed me too. He was a sweetheart. He felt bad. You know what I mean? He's like,
yeah. He's like,
you deserve a second one, honey.
You don't have all that bread to fill up on this morning. So
exactly, man. I wasn't like slogging around now.
That's pretty awesome. So, sounds delicious.
Let's get this pod rolling. Welcome to an episode of Movie in a Pod. I am Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing trailers for Masters of the Universe, They Will Kill You, and our movie of the week, Train Dreams. Let's get it, guys. All right, hope everybody's having a fantastic week. So hopefully we don't get any more snow, but they're expecting more. So, get all your bread and milk and
We ain't got no more.
leave the tortilla shells to me, I guess.
Well, at least you get two.
Flour
You get two now.
Yeah, I get 2 breakfasts, baby. Team, we got a couple trailers we're gonna hit at you here. Go to our YouTube page, team. It's blowing up there. A lot of good content on that. In the I almost said LinkedIn. We're not on LinkedIn at all, but Instagram and TikTok. I mean, we can. If you want to get on LinkedIn and see our content, it'd be weird. We're not offering you a job, but maybe one day. But anyway,
One day. Yep. Might be looking for some people.
click that link tree in the show notes here. And like always, team, like, share, subscribe. We appreciate the support. We want to keep on doing this for you, and that motivates me and Javi to basically do the damn thing, even in the snow, team.
All that stuff that only exists in legends, bedtime stories,
Castle Grayskull,
nice,
spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real.
Got good hair there.
He's posted up in the
little ass bed. A little ass bed of his.
Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's
Los Angeles.
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
Dang. Sword found.
Let's
I
go.
know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Wow, he's big. It's Dolph
That's
Lundgren.
a little meta right now.
You can't do that.
Don't worry.
Oh, it's not. It's like a Castle Grayskull.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
Yeah, it is.
The way we like it. That's the way we like it.
We like what we do.
Nice.
Oh, he caught an ass whooping.
What am I supposed to do?
Idris Elba just does whatever role. He's like the new Samuel Jackson.
Take the sword and protect them.
Oh, there we go.
There he goes.
There we go.
The loincloth on. The
Always
loincloth
destroying
on.
cities. Always destroying cities.
Probably Chicago.
Yeah.
Here comes the loincloth, dog. The
go.
loincloth!
It's the only way it can be, man. It's the only way it can be. Oh, there's your boy. Okay.
All right, Jared Leto.
Okay.
All right, team. We have Masters of the Universe.
Nice.
A young man on Earth discovers a fabulous secret legacy as the prince of an alien planet and must recover a magic sword and return home to protect his kingdom. Directed by Travis Knight, written by Chris Butler, Aaron Nee, and Adam Nee. Team, this is a cast like I've never seen them before here. Playing Adam / He-Man, we have Nicholas Galad. We got Marina Baccarin as the sorceress, Allison Brie as Eva Lynn, Camila Mendez as Tila, Idris Elba, this man's in everything, as Man at Arms, Jared Leto as Skeletor. He just looks like Skeletor.
Yep.
Charlotte Riley as Queen Marlena. Kristen Wiig as Roboto. James Purefoy, and a whole host of other people as well.
Nice.
My question to you, man, Were you a fan? I know it was like in the 80s, so like a little before our time, but it was still on television when we were kids.
Yeah.
Were you a fan of Masters of the Universe, He-Man, and all this?
I honestly, I've watched some of the like the 83-ish that 80s show, a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen the movie. I didn't really get into He-Man until like the 2000 show. I
This
just
joint
could
that like dropped on Netflix a little while ago, right?
well, there was one around 2000,
Oh,
which I don't think that was a Netflix one.
okay.
That might have been. I know there's been a couple on Netflix. That might have been one. I can't remember, but it was an animated remake of the 80s one for the most part.
Nice.
I don't know. I watched some of the 80s one. I just couldn't do it just because of technology has advanced so much. Like I just couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I
know
couldn't
what you
hang in
mean,
there.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough, man.
And
That's what
you know,
our
I saw
folks
this-
watched, man. My dad
and
loved
that's
Masters of the
fine.
Universe.
And that's fine. I'm not saying nothing wrong with the Masters of the Universe.
He was
I'm
a
saying
grown
that-
ass man in the 80s, but that's beside the point. Though.
I just couldn't hang in there when there was other ones available. Like I said, those 2000, I think it was 2002 is when the one I watched came out.
Nice.
It was a good time. I mean, it was another superhero show. Wasn't
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't find it like outrageously away ahead of any other show I'd watched, but it was fun to watch. And then the 87 movie, I just watched that this weekend.
Ooh.
Because I saw this trailer and I was like, oh, let me go ahead and check out the movie again. I ain't seen it in a little while. Yeah, I'm a fan though. I mean, I'm not a crazy fan, but I appreciate the show and kind of its lore it's left on the world.
Yeah. No, man. Same. I did watch some of the reruns of the 80s show. What I really enjoyed, man, Netflix had a documentary on the making of Masters of the Universe, basically it being a toy line first, and then a show, then a like, animated show, and then we had like the Dolph Lundgren movie, right, from the 80s. And then the other iterations that you've seen, the one on Netflix, and now this, right? So it is cool that it's a original IP, but original IP, just like Transformers, that originated as like a toy, and then went to be something else. So that's like super cool to me. I do have a problem though.
Okay, what's your problem?
Adam is like a regular dude. Adam's like a regular dude, and then when he says I have the power, he turns into He-Man, and he gets bigger, he gets buffer. Obviously keeps the same face, but he has more of a chiseled jaw and everything. Now I know Dolph was the same dude. There was no Adam. It was just He-Man the entire time. He was like, "Yo, man, I'm Dolph."
CGI is a little expensive, guys. You need to figure out how to get around that.
It's
the 80s.
We're gonna keep him in the loincloth, okay? Dolph, you cool around walking around in your drawers for an hour and a half? Dope. But it looks like we're doing the Adam, and then we're doing the He-Man in this one.
Yeah.
So they're not really playing it up as it's like as he gets bigger, he just takes his shirt off, which is fine. Whatever.
Right.
You're paying this kid, Nicholas Galitzine. I'm gonna butcher that every single time. That's worse than Timothy Chalamet.
The whole thing's different. I mean, it's not like it doesn't look like a remake of anything. Kind of looks like it's kind of following its own path a little bit. I mean, as far as the characters, they're all the ones we've seen in every show, but it looks like we're following a little different path. Maybe a kickstart to an actual movie franchise.
Hey, possibly. Man, who doesn't love a franchise, right?
Yeah.
Who doesn't love keeping bring butts in seats?
They can bring Dolph in for a multiverse situation.
Exactly. They can bring Dolph in for a multiverse. They can bring you in for another multiverse. You know what I mean? I'm checking those traps out, dog.
There you go.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't call you Trapzilla at the gym for nothing. But dude, what I really like, man, one, Idris Elba is like the new Samuel Jackson. He's just gonna do whatever the hell he wants to do
Yeah,
on TV and screen, man.
it's gonna be awesome every time.
But a very like star-studded cast. Got Kristen Wiig, Idris Elba, like all these
Yeah.
people. Like, let's go. Super excited to watch this one, even if it sucks. It's one of those films that like we'll have a good time watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I watched the '87 one. I mean, it's not amazing. It's fun.
It's
I had a
fantastic,
great
actually.
time. I
It's
mean, I
one
guess
of the
for
best best films ever. Okay, don't you dare talk about Dolph like that. Okay,
Oh man, I just when you watch a movie from the '80s, they're just so good.
It's
It's
they
just so
just did
good.
them better, dude. They just did them better,
Uh,
dude. So, team, we're gonna throw Masters of the Universe on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. And are you a fan of this Nicholas Galzatine zine guy, or are you a fan of the Masters of the Universe He-Man world? Let us know in the comments, team.
Good deal.
The Virgil was built in 1923.
Uh-oh.
Today, it's one of the most exclusive buildings in Manhattan.
All right.
Hi, I'm the new maid.
I don't
With
trust her.
such wealth
I don't trust her
comes
either.
the
I don't trust him.
expectation of the highest quality of
I
service.
don't trust her. Nope.
It's a lot of lux.
Nobody
Don't trust
there
him.
looks trustworthy.
This building is a temple to Satan. Each month we must pay with a human sacrifice. Tonight,
Gone.
you are the offering.
Yep.
Oh,
My lift is outside waiting for me.
so I'm just gonna go out this vent right here.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh boy. Jesus.
She just stays packing. Oh my god.
Go.
This is a bloody nightmare. trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, I would kill this kid. Yep.
That's
You deserve that. Definitely.
There's no way out of here.
That shotgun.
Dude, that double barrel.
Oh man.
Our offering is on the loose.
She's pretty badass, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I just dropped her picture in the group chat.
Fuck you. No. Fuck you. No, bitch.
Oh, I love this trailer.
Fuck you.
Oh, yep.
I don't know what is going on in here.
Oh, good God.
Ray, I am in a forgiving mood.
Oh.
The fuck are you?
The axe lady apparently.
Hey. Ooh. Wow. Looks like she actually kills all of them. Is what it looks
Yeah.
like. What the hell do I know, though?
Fight like that.
That's what's the line? I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
She's in a fight club
We're at right now.
Team, we have They Will Kill You. A woman takes a job as a housekeeper in an NYC high-rise. Unaware of the building's history of disappearances, she soon realized the community is shrouded in mystery. Kirill Sokovlov, written by Alex Litvov and Kirill Solovov,
Yeah.
who's the director there. Zazie Beetz, the incredible Zazie Beetz,
Yeah.
leads this cast. Patricia Arquette, Heather Graham, Mahala, Tom Felton, Peterson Joseph, Armando Rivera, and a bunch of other people as well. A bunch of people that she's going to kill is what it looks like here from this trailer, man.
I think you hit the nail right on the head.
I love the setup, right? We've had Cabin in the Woods where they have to do like a blood sacrifice to the devil to like save the world or whatever,
Of course.
right? this is like more of maybe like a cult that does this, and she's like the blood sacrifice now.
Mhm.
But lo and behold, they picked the wrong girl is what it was. Okay.
Yeah, they learned that
you know,
through this
mess
whole
with the
trailer.
wrong one.
Yeah, this was a gross trailer. It's one of those where it's like it shows us a lot, and I'm hoping that that's not everything we get.
Yeah. Don't Amazing Spider-Man 2 us, guys.
Yeah, because it was a lot. I mean, there was some crazy stuff in that trailer that I don't feel like should have been in that trailer. But
Yeah.
I'm not a trailer maker, so
Yet.
We're
working on that team. Trailer's gonna be dope when Javi gets through
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, man. She's doing her thing. Nonstop murdering, looks like.
Yeah.
Let's hope we at least have a pretty good story.
Of course, man. So like this looks like the movies I think me and you connect with the most. And you might agree, you might not agree. I don't know, but this is just my take. The movies that keep the action and adventure and it keeps it thrilling throughout, but also tells us a fantastic story end over end, right? Like while we're getting all of the fun and the action and the blood spilling and the carnage,
Yeah.
we're also getting a lot of good dialogue in between, or maybe flashbacks or something of that nature, right?
Yeah.
How a writer director decides to do that on screen is very important. And lo and behold, the last good movie that we saw that like did that breakneck, this is happening, but we're getting a lot of dialogue and a lot of intake, was the movie Drop, actually.
Mhm.
Right? Like we learned a lot about these characters in this little bit of time in this high-rise restaurant or whatever.
Yeah.
This movie's only 94 minutes. They will kill you. So it's going to go fast. It's going to be probably breakneck speed.
And I'm not a fan of a super gory, that's all we get movie.
Yeah.
Like I'm not into that kind of like horror movie kind of thing. And this one's an action movie, but it's gory, super gory. So we gotta get a little something out of it for me to really enjoy it.
Like anytime that an adult punches a kid, I'm on board. That looks like fun for me, man.
I mean, she got stabbed. He stabbed her. I mean,
he stabbed her in the lower back, like deep with a knife too, man. She decked him. So,
oh man, good time.
The clip is gonna be movie in a pod. Co-host Clyde likes child violence. Team, we're gonna put "They Will Kill You" on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. All right, team. We're gonna talk about our movie of the week. All right, man. Team, we have Train Dreams. I'm sorry, team. What Train Dreams is a Oscar nominated film, and what I'm trying to do, right, is I'm trying to make our podcast. I'm trying to raise the stakes here. I'm trying to make us more of movie going. We're not just like going to go see John Wick, right? We're going to see these Oscar nominated films, right? And I kind of messed up with starting out the gate with this one, but that's beside the point, though.
Yeah, this was definitely like not as a bad movie, but in the course of what we do, there's a very steep drop.
Yeah,
in the roller coaster that is MIP movie selections.
I agree, man. I do want to say one thing before we actually jump into this film here.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to give it up for him. My mother is making me do this. I was already going to do it, but she literally called me and said, "You better talk about this," right?
Okay.
She wanted us to talk about real quick how Sinners is nominated for 16
Wild.
Academy Awards.
I
Like,
mean, I feel like
record breaking.
we knew it was gonna bring in some crazy things when we first watched it.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
but to hit that peak level of those nominations and the just sheer appreciation everybody's had for what they did there
Yep.
was crazy.
So, Mama J, MJ, we talked about it. We are as excited as you are, and
I watched it numerous times already.
same.
Yeah, I mean it's just good every time.
That's an Oscar nominated flick that is just like, it's not only a good film with a good story, but it's also has a lot of action that we love, and it's a blockbuster.
Yeah, I mean cast, director, everybody's just phenomenal.
We did it, mama. Team, back to Train Dreams. All right, team. This was released on Sundance in January 2025, and then released on Netflix November 7th, 2025. This one is written by Chris Bentley with a screenplay by Bentley and Greg Kudar, based on a novella called Train Dreams by Dennis Johnson.
Nice. This was a Netflix drop, so no financials on it. Starring in this one, we have Joel Edgerton as Robert Grenier, Felicity Jones as Gladys, Carrie Condon as Claire Thompson, William Macy as Arn Peebles, and Will Patton as the narrator, and many others we kind of just meet throughout.
That we kind of run into
story.
there. Oh yeah. So let's talk about it, man. Joel Edgerton is in the frame of almost every scene, if not every scene. Yeah. So this is definitely his story, and it's a story of 80 years of this man's life that we encounter, right? How he just kind of starts being he kind of just falls into being a logger, right? And then working on the railroad as well in that Spokane, Washington area of his life of the United States there. And the shit that he sees, right? He kind of is a quiet man at first and just does what he needs to do to make money. Being that he was orphaned, right? He then meets a woman, and they have a life together. They have a kid, but it seems like every summer he's away for 2 months, right?
Yeah.
And goes and busts his ass logging. And I love how we see through this film and through his eyes the use of technology as we move forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
That was very interesting to see.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I think my favorite scene of that's like when he's trying to use that chainsaw. And like he can't get the chainsaw started up.
Yeah.
Right? Because he stops logging for like a good chunk of time.
Yeah.
And then he goes back to it.
Yeah.
And then they're like chopping down trees with chainsaws, and he's like, I don't know.
Oh yeah. Definitely. So with him, you know, he's gone for summers and he's logging with these guys, and according to him, like these guys become like a small little family while he's away doing these logging jobs, right? And the stuff that he starts seeing, right? He's not the smartest guy on the planet. And it kind of gives me like Forrest Gump vibes, where he's not like an idiot, but he's not like super intelligent, but he gets to see different things throughout his lifetime as well. He sees how like one of the Chinese workers that he befriended, that he was working with, get thrown from a bridge.
Yeah, crazy.
Unclear reasons, right? He sees a black man shoot a white worker, and then the black guy is just like, yo, is there nobody else? Is there nobody else want this smoke? And explains why he did it, right?
Just for clarity, he does not say it that way. He's actually very polite.
He's very polite the entire time. Did he also say like nice trees or something like that towards when he was like walking away or something?
Yeah, he was
super
like,
nice after he killed this guy.
he said, he said he killed my brother. If anybody got any, issues with what just happened, let's talk about it.
Before I go, I'm not gonna be looking over my shoulder for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
to me, that's some gangster shit right there. You know what I mean?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Let's handle our business. Yeah.
But then, like, there's guys that he sees summer after summer during these logging long jobs that he becomes like, brothers with, that he like can confide into and enjoy. Right. That's where William H. Macy's character comes into play.
Yeah.
He's an older guy. He's kind of annoying. He's my favorite character of the film, actually. Right. But he has a lot of insight into like the world and kind of where things are going. And that
Been around for a little bit.
And that's really pushed Granger's life forward. This man does come with some tragedy in his life, right?
Yeah.
There was a fire that happened back home with his wife and daughter. He doesn't know if they left and never came back. He doesn't know if they were killed in the fire.
That was the crazy part of the story.
Yeah, yeah.
And like just the way he finds out is just like the story of the time, right? Like you can't just make a phone call at this time in life. When he leaves, he just comes back at some point, right? And he's like, I'm back.
Yep. I'm back here.
Yeah. And she's like, I didn't expect you back yet. No clue.
Dinner's not on the stove yet.
Yeah.
I did not know.
No clue.
Yeah. That's like the changing times, right? It's easy to be like, hey, baby, I'll be gone for literally 2 months.
Yep.
Keep a calendar. I'll text you when I'm pulling up or whatever. You know what I mean? There's none of that. So he had no clue. It just so happens that like he got off the train and was able to like run to his house, but it was already too late there.
Yeah.
And then like the psychological toll of this man's life and the things that he saw, right? The Chinese worker got thrown from the bridge. The guy who just wouldn't stop talking gets shot in the back. His wife and daughter probably burnt up in a fire, right? All these things happen to him, but like he gets these premonitions. He gets these like psychological dreams that he's having.
Yeah.
Like he's cursed or something. Is that a vibe that you got?
Yeah, kind of like his subconscious was just telling him like, you're just going to keep having bad stuff happen to you.
Yeah.
That's the rest of your life, just bad things. And it kind of doesn't stop.
No.
What's the other guy? The guy where he was like loading up wagons and the guy just dies right there on the road.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, well, there's another one, I guess. But at the same time, I think in that point in time, like that stuff just kind of happened, right? It was kind of, no doctors, no real doctors around, no real people to be around in the forest to keep up with laws, apparently. You just go around shooting people in the forest and killing people. Wild time. It was a wild time.
Wild ass times, man. There was like even him, right? Like he got hit with a falling log.
Yeah.
Like William H. Macy. So he was just like, yeah, it's probably time for me to be done here. It's probably done, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. For pushing.
So like all of these bad things that have happened in his life. But what I do love is just like he keeps going.
Yeah.
He keeps finding some type of solace, right? If it's not him doing this job where he's like carting people around, or the dogs that just showed up, right? That he started taking care of, right? These things, he now, as he's an older man now, he just rides into Spokane and kind of does the city nightlife thing, right? And all these things are keeping him going. He's finding solace in all of these things through all of this bad that has happened. Hell, he decides to fly in a biplane. in the 60s. How dope is that? Now that everybody can say that they did that they do
Yeah.
that, right? It was $4, and $4 at that time was probably a lot of money. So I like that this film did focus on Robert Granger the entire film, and it didn't
Mhm.
steer away from to like anybody else. It was just very slow with it. And I think that's where like I didn't, maybe I'm jumping the gun here. Whatever.
No, I'm with you on that. I mean, it was just like reading a book.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
like you're just gonna read and go through every part. There's not really any skipping, right? You got to learn
And yep.
this scene leads to this scene, scene leads to this scene. They're all pretty important in the scheme of the movie.
And Will Patton does a fantastic job as the narrator. I feel
Mhm.
like him combined with the score,
Oh yeah,
by Bryce Dessner is the person's name. Totally handled this theme, man, and just kept it going.
agreed.
That was probably my second favorite part, is that it was narrated and like it kept me actually engaged in the film
Yeah,
because
definitely.
of the over narration. I think without that, I would have been a little like out of it. I would have started trying to play Candy Crush or some shit like that, you
Yeah.
know. But was able to stay in it because of that narration in the score.
Agreed.
I do have a theme here. It was a beautiful film, though. I will say that.
Oh,
The way
yeah.
that this was filmed, and just that look of how in the life of like a logger, something that like I do enjoy stories that we have not seen before. We've seen cowboys, we've seen ranchers, right? We've seen people
Mhm.
working on the railroad and doing this, but like an actual logger in this part of like right after the war
Yeah.
United States, that was cool to see. I do have a theme here, man.
All right.
This is about one man's life. This is an excerpt on how a logger's life was during that time and how a man continues to go through life despite tragedy in the world always ever changing.
Yeah.
I think that's what the story is, man.
Yeah, I mean, he went through the biggest change of all. I mean, like that period of time was everything, right? Cars,
Yeah.
humongous skyscrapers, things like that. So
Put
he
a
saw
man on the
some crazy
put
stuff.
put a man on the moon, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, team. That's our
Good times.
conversation about 2025's Train Dreams with Joel Edgerton. JV, give me your thoughts and ratings on this one, brother.
Yeah, man. Not my usual film of choice. But that being said, it was actually a very, like I said, a very gorgeous movie to watch and a very beautiful story of this man's life. Parts of his life were not beautiful, but just saying, like, seeing a journey of somebody and the things they went through in this time, and kind of learning a little bit more about, like you said, the back history, right? Just a guy who's goes off to work for a couple months, right?
Yeah.
No clue what's going on. Comes home, spends time with family. He's gone again. That's just kind of what he does. And a bunch of tragedies and things like that. And seeing him keep moving forward and not really giving up was that the whole point of the story. I'm going to give this some 3 buckets of popcorn, man. It was a good watch. Wasn't, like I said, it wasn't really something I'm probably going to watch again, but
Yeah.
it was a good watch nonetheless. What about you?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it wasn't terrible. I can see
Yeah.
why it got the nominations, why it's in the running. I can definitely see all that. For best picture, best adapted screenplay, and all that. It's a gorgeous film. Joel Edgerton does a fantastic job as this character, and
Yeah.
we take him through. We go through his life and his journey. And we're just focused on that, and I did appreciate that. it's a little slow for my taste in film. But I did enjoy the cinematography. I did enjoy the look and feel of the film. William H. Macy, probably, I know the field is crowded, and I'm rooting for Delroy Lindo for Best Supporting Actor. But William H. Macy does a fantastic job as well as Peoples, and as the demolition expert that's not good at his job. That was the best thing. He was the demolition expert, but he wasn't good at it, okay? And that made me laugh. Because I was like, ooh, we're about to get an explosion. Let me lock in, right? And we don't get an explosion.
And he was probably one of like 4 in the whole, the whole area. That
Exactly.
They didn't really have a choice, right? If he
he
showed up
told
to
him
work,
not to-
he's a demo guy.
He told him not to touch the switch
Yeah.
or even look at it, right? Like that's so like that was like the little bit of fun that was in this film.
Yeah.
All the tragedy, that was a little bit of fun that was in this film here. For me, man, I'm right there with you. This gets 3 buckets of popcorn. It's nothing that I will like write home to mom about and tell everybody like they need to see ASAP. It's just not that type of film.
Yeah.
But I do like seeing character stories, and this was an interesting one. So, Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Train Dreams. Next week, we'll be discussing the new Sam Raimi film, Send Help.
You can catch that one in a theater near you.
Like always, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.